In the wake of the killing of George Floyd while in police custody, the country has seen an increase in protests regarding racial and social justice this year, and similar protests have been ongoing locally. In South Hadley, a town that's predominantly white, residents have gathered every week over the last 4 months for a racial justice vigil. Connecting Point's Ross Lippman visited the vigil in August to learn more about their message.
At the center of South Hadley on a Saturday morning, the center church greets everyone passing by.
Faith, justice, love, welcoming, affirming all.
And as the sun pushes through the clouds,
the yellow flashing lights have been activated. Cars may not stop.
People start to gather here. It's the 20th straight Saturday residents have taken to the streets for the town-wide weekly racial justice vigil.
We realized that if we didn't continue this, it would be so easy to slip back to our default, just going back to normal.
For 30 minutes every Saturday, they stand with signs, messages for equality and change, for lives lost, and to the dangers they say come when white voices are silent.
People often say that because we're a predominantly white town, it's not a problem. And because there's only such a small percentage of people of color, but that's exactly why we need to do it, and we need their voices to be heard.
White people account for 90% of South Hadley's population, while 2% are black. It's a disparity made clear at a vigil filled with Black Lives Matter signs, but no black people.
And that's a question I'm continually asking. How do I not center myself in this? When it is a predominantly white town, how do we not center white experiences in it?
It's not the only question some are finding hard to answer.
How do I want to put this? To make...
Like Ira Brzezinski. He comes to the vigil nearly every week and is still...
To bring... Well,
trying to find the right words to say.
Yeah, this is an opportunity to point out to people what it is that has caused, what's happening in our society to happen.
In this climate, the last thing that any white person wants to be accused of is being a racist.
TANISHA Arena is the executive director of Arise for Social Justice.
It's not enough to simply not be a racist. You actually have to engage in anti-racist work.
Based in Springfield, their mission is to fight for poor people's rights through social justice reform. She says it's up to white people, like those attending the weekly vigil in South Hadley, to convince other white people that systemic racism exists.
White people can do that emotional labor. White people need to hold other white people accountable and talk about these things that have gone on in our country, even though nobody here really created the systems. None of us are the producers, but we are the consumers one way or another. And it's saying, we don't want to consume this anymore.
It's work that can start with families having conversations surrounding race.
We just think it's important to talk about it and learn about it, and it's hard sometimes. There's difficult conversations. I love it when they honk.
While the honking by those behind the wheel are a passing sign of support, South Hadley resident Lily NEWMAN feels
you're actually walking around with unseen privilege.
The weekly vigil on its own doesn't go far enough.
For me, it's great to show up, but now when I see that that's the need in the community, we've decided we're going to form a group that's centered on how to talk to people about issues of race and racism. So we want to host some educational forums, bring in really great folks who can teach on systemic racism to give white people the language so they can start chipping away at family and friends.
And as for if this vigil has a goal or a change in the town that would cause them to stop meeting every week.
This might be something we do every Saturday from now on. People have told me this is their highlight of the week, that this is where they feel closest to God, standing along the streets. So it's not just one or a few people, it's all of us together.